message. It said that the stream was interrupted, but it never seemed to be on. So I don't know what that's about. A washcloth. Pinned it to my clothes. I guess if I wanted to do it properly, I'd do a different thing and sew it and all that. But that means I have to go upstairs, and Abe's in that room, and I don't know anything about all that. How's everybody? Shall I give you an update on my health? So, I had a cold in March, and the coughing wears me out so much. I can't do anything at all. And so I have a cot here. I can lie down in my cot. Of course, it rained yesterday, so it's wet. But I have to go this, which keeps it from going down into my lungs and then having to be coughed out. But that sounds pretty awful, doesn't it? Willem does it all the time. He never blows his nose. He always sucks it back. So it's been a pretty rough 2 months. I don't know if any of you know about... Well, I suppose you do. So what happens? When I cough, I've had 5 children, done Kegel exercises for years, but still, if I cough hard, that's it. When I go to bed, I get up to go, and out it comes, walk into the bathroom, and anyway, so I have been drinking water because of my increased need for liquids when you've got a cold, which is creating all this mucus and tying up the liquids of your body. You need more water. So I've been drinking water. But, then you have to pee, and it's not staying in, so that's been a real challenge. And then, since I have no energy from coughing, I thought, well, how about if I use Mountain Dew? I don't drink coffee. Now that's got 30 milligrams of caffeine in a cup. The little 5-hour energy drinks have 90, so I guess that's too much. And Mountain Dew has something like 40 or something, 60, I don't know exactly. I did know. So I've been drinking Mountain Dew, thinking, that'll be it. It'll give me some energy, I can cope. But no, Mountain Dew gives me cramps. Tons of cramps. So I can't do the Mountain Dew and have energy. I went to my doctor. She said, I don't have bronchitis. I have this postnasal drip, which is causing all the problem. She says I have allergies. Well, I've also stopped drinking or eating ice cream, anything with milk in it, cheese, butter, anything. Rid of the whole thing. And I'm not eating rice anymore, which will make my knees stop hurting all the time. And I stopped. So, and sugar, because that's so addicting. I have to answer something, just a minute. I told Anna she can send down all the stuff in her closet. My clothes and... It looks like there are tons of stuff of the kids in there, too. Anyway. Hi, Alex. Well, so the doctor's appointment. So she said, I have allergies. Do you have allergies? And well, I've always figured I have these foods, but I haven't been caring about anything lately. eating anything, and I gained 40 pounds. So, no wrinkles, you see? Isn't that beautiful? The real me. There probably are small wrinkles, but you can't tell. However, now that I'm off all this crap, it will make me get skinny and I'll have tons of wrinkles and I won't like it. Oh well, I'll just have to suck it up. Anyway, so she thought I had allergies. I was tested once and I was told I don't know what the test showed about pollen. I don't think I was allergic to pollen. Anyway, so she's sending me for an allergy test. I won't know for a few months. Everything in Canada is slow. It's all free, but so many people go down to practice in the United States because they can get rich. It's not about helping people, it's about money. So they all go down there and get rich, and we are left with few doctors because OHIP isn't paying doctors enough. All they have to do is raise that money for, like nurses need to be paid more. We're 10,000 nurses short or something like that. They just won't pay it. Why don't they just pay it all and then tax us? Like easy peasy. No, won't do that. Instead, they build a new hospital. Like a lot of good that'll do. Try putting nurses in it. Oh. Anyway, so I don't know what a nebulizer is. They're fuzzy here because I am at the pond. Anyway, so yeah, what were we saying? So she gave me an antihistamine and said I should probably take an antihistamine every day. Every day? That's a lot of drugs. Anyway, so she gave me a sample of 3. I took one last night and I slept well all night. It was amazing. She also gave me antibiotics because the sputum is now yellow. It was clear last time when I went in. And she gave me a puffer. So I'm using the puffer spray. And then she gave me this thing you have to squirt up in your nose. It's wet. It's supposed to dry everything out. And that one, interesting about the nebulizing treatment, takes 10 minutes, smaller particles. I have the puffer and I have a tube I'm supposed to use it in. And I have the spray stuff. We're supposed to dry it all up. But in order for that to coat the throat and nasals, you have to use a saline solution to clean the surface first so it will stick. Well, I don't know if it sticks or not because all I did was have post-nasal drip forever after I used it. That's a frog. I put a tent up down here at the pond. So a screen tent so I can sit on it and not have any mosquitoes. The mosquitoes are so bad. Oh my gosh. So bad. I don't suppose anywhere is better to live than anywhere else now that everybody's got all kinds of bad storms and weather and everything. We're getting a lot of rain, but not enough yet to wash the hill down and take our house with it. The hill is made of sand. The wise man built his house upon the rock. We just bought a house built on sand. Oh well. And then there's supposed to be a drought this summer, which is going to mean there'll be fires. It was an hour away last year. So I've been having Willem, help me. I don't have any energy. I can't do anything. It's so useless. So he's dragging some of the branches that have been cut off of corner cedar and the fruit trees when I prune them. So he's doing all that for me. But I think we need to have a whole lot of it done in the woods. There's a lot of trees that are dead and down, a lot of brush. You have to remove the pile, or you have to bury the pile. Anyway, it's too many things to think about when I have no energy. I've been trying to go to my exercise class twice a week. It's called Gentle Balance, but I don't find theirs look very gentle. I mean, you're in a chair, but sure have to do a lot of movement, and if you have no energy, it's just very difficult. I'm trying to increase my muscles so I can go for walks. I think my biggest problem is that I can't breathe. Anyway, so that's the situation from here. Oh, I sit around and I turn on my, what's it called? BirdNet. And I listen to what these birds are. I select the part where they're, and it analyzes it, and I know what bird it is. Now, some of those are frogs. Doodle doo doodle doo. I think that's the yellowthroat. He's the warbler with the big black mask on. There's also a song sparrow. I think that might have been a swamp sparrow or something. I don't know. I have to sit here and look at it. But I can't analyze them when I'm here. I have to do it at the house where I have good Wi-Fi. So I never know for sure which one it was that I was hearing. Anyway, so this is my complaining video. I was trying to figure out why I don't get any comments anymore. I've been uploading videos, lots of shorts, and all these videos that are in my phone that I make one day, but I may have put up a few videos. Anyway, and then I remembered I don't make live videos often anymore, except Minecraft, because I'm sick and I'm not getting up and doing the dishes. I'm not doing much of anything. I'm just sitting around. Watch the birds. I can go down all these back roads that are in the deep woods. They're not maintained in the winter, And then I just sit there with my bird net thing and I look around and I see the birds and I'm out and discovering things and I can drive around if I want. We met somebody the other day who was fishing. Because I have a what's it called? A handicap sticker permit, I don't need a fishing license. There's this girl that said there's this little rivers. There's like one, two. Well, there's a river that our stream goes into, and there's another river that goes into it, or not. But 10 minutes down the road, there's another river. Anyway, so we went to this other river, and I was showing Daniel some of these waterways because he's got his fishing equipment now. So we stopped at the bridge, and there was a girl there with her Jeep, and she was, she miserable of everybody. I yelled and screamed because the cat pooped in the living room yesterday. Ah, your cat in my Living room, this is my house. I want those cats out of here. There's no litter box. And I'm not going to do their litter box for their cats. If he's going to have 7 cats and 5 kittens and 2 cats, the mother uses the floor. And who knows about the kittens? There's a time when she cleans it up, I guess, but not forever. Anyway, so now I think that there's a cat litter happening because the store box of cat litter is open. So I think things got cleaned up yesterday. I can't deal with that. I have enough to deal with without that. I also had lighters in my car so I could light my incense. And Abe is a smoker. Do you have a lighter, Mom? Sure, there's one in the car. There were 3 in the car and they're all gone. Now I have no incense. I can't burn my incense. I could buy more lighters. I could ask him where they are. Can I have them back, please? I mustn't be so miserable. Supposed to go to this exercise. Oh, well, I'm late now. Too late. It starts in 5 minutes. I missed it. It's a white-crowned sparrow. I don't know if you could see it if I turn it around. It's probably not going to work. It's hard for me to see. He's going cheep, cheep, cheep. Oh, is he? Well, he went around it. He's not landing on the feeder. It's not sunflower seeds. These birds are really picky, you know. They don't want corn. Perhaps they used to eat corn. Perhaps they know if the corn is GM. I don't know. Well, no, wait. He's sitting on it now. He's eating. Nice. Attracting birds down here. That's a good idea. It's amazing how. See those mosquitoes up there? Let's do a tour of mosquitoes. I guess you can't see any more than that. See, this is the bird feeder I'm talking about. He's not on it anymore, but he was on the bottom. I could show it to you. Isn't that cool? I also put another one on another tree. I don't know if they're using that one either. Let me see if I can. Maybe I can see that one. Is that a block? I think it's a block in there. No, it's safflower seeds. But I did put peanuts over here somewhere. Why am I not able to see it? Oh, it's not on that tree. There it is. The peanut feeder is empty. Oops. My son trapped a squirrel at his house. He tries to get rid of these animals that are messing up with his bird feeders. So he trapped a squirrel and I brought him home as a black squirrel. We don't usually have many black squirrels. We don't have any squirrels anymore. We used to have black squirrels and red squirrels. We never have gray squirrels. Gray squirrels don't exist here. They're a southern thing, I think. Or maybe they do. We don't have them. Oh, let me tell you about what I found out in the lake today. Not today. Daniel and Anna and I went kayaking a week ago or something. And well, there's a whole flock of birds coming along. I wonder what they are or how far into the woods they went. Anyway, so while they were fishing and Anna was harvesting cattails to eat, pulling them up and cutting them off, so she had these maybe 8-inch long sections of cattails. I have a verse of the day that shows up. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him and he will direct thy paths for good. All these tubers laying on the surface, and I thought those are cattail roots that the muskrat has dug up. And so I brought a bunch home. I put some in my pond, in Fiddlehead Pond. Thought, oh, this is great, but I didn't dig them in or anything. I just dropped them in the water and wondered if the muskrat would eat them. Hey, if you have BirdNet and you turn on the app, you could find out what these birds are, but you have to have a different source than this phone because you can't listen and record at the same time because it's two different things, right? Two apps. So anyway, all these tubers, I threw the small ones in and I took the big ones to the house thinking, well, maybe they can be cooked. Well, after sitting there for a week and a few days, they've started to sprout. And you know what's coming out of these tubers? Lily pad leaves. Yes, lily pad leaves. So I took them down and put them in our pond today. I put them in Serenity Dippity Pond because it's only, well, it was probably originally 8 feet deep or something. But now it's so full up with silts because it was attached to the stream. So it's only about 1.5 feet deep, maybe. But they cut the stream off from it. So they're not connected at all. So I put these tubers in that pond. It's 1.5 feet deep. We can't do anything in it. And somebody told me that these big clams, these 5-inch clams that are in there, they're not edible. Don't eat them. No. Don't. So, so I put them in there, and we could have lily pads. Wouldn't that be nice to see the lily pad flowers and the lily pads and all of the things that go with that? I mean, lily pads must really add to the ecosystem, right? They provide shade for fish. Try fishing in it. You're going to get your line stuck quickly. Ooh. I used to know what that was. Oh well. A lot of these are frogs. I can barely hear them, but you can turn up your volume. There's this branch that's hanging in my view from the house to the water. Or on Sunrise Hillside, right? When I see out my window. I have a screen tent there now, so I can sit in the screen tent and watch the goings on. My car was dying, but it turns out that the radiator was out of fluid. Anyway, there's this branch that's hanging over. The tree itself has full leaves now, but this one branch has very small yellowy leaves. And one of them fell off today. I wonder what that's about. And as I'm sitting here looking at this basswood tree, let me see if I can show you this basswood tree. See the basswood trees? They always grow together. I just saw one lovely green leaf fall off. Oh, I wonder what that's about. I'm so grateful for this screen tent. It's so nice not to have to be eaten by bugs. They're all around it. They know I'm here. They're well over here. But luckily, they're not bugging me. Yes, we have upside down trees too. Yeah, plant them on the ceiling. And down they go. Wonder what's happened. Oh, that's a peewee, the wood peewee. Boo! Oh, there's a dragonfly come to eat all of the bugs. Where is he? But the hot weather is here too. It's gonna be 29 today. Yesterday it rained so hard all day, or some of the day. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Oven bird. Teacher, 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 teacher. You can hear the stream, eh? I missed my class. I thought that I was going to try not to miss my classes. Try to do good, get some energy, get some muscle structure. But I always have to count everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's hard to see this all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How come I can see them, but this camera can't? There they are. That's the group. I don't have to do it that closer, right? These cats. Do you know it costs $250 to spay a female? Is that my responsibility to put out all that money because these cats happen to wander around and be at my house? Ministry of Natural Resources, the MNR, they're the ones that are all about wildlife, wild animals. Well, these cats are definitely a situation, but I have 2 of them that have babies over at her side that hang around at her side all the time. I'm gonna have them spayed. $500 investment in these wild cats. So those are definitely her cats now. Oh, they're increasing. Look at this. Oh, and if I get down lower, oh my. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Anyway, There's too many mosquitoes. Well, I'm so grateful that they decided to do those two because I thought I was going to end up having to take care of all four of them. That's two gone. Saddle, I may invest in him. Her here. I don't know what to do about that. So I've stopped feeding mostly. A few days, my neighbor said. That's a lot of work to move the kittens. She has, oh, there's more bugs back there too, aren't there? Can't look at it. They all originate at the barn up at the top of the hill. But usually I never fed them, so I never had them around. So it was never a problem. But now they're here. But there are no kittens. There are just these two cats who the neighbors, I can't thing. Oh, I know what to do. I have a perfect solution to know if they're kittens. If they have kittens, then they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sorry, I'm so grateful. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for the screen. Maybe it'll be wrecked and it'll be a waste of money in the end, but I'm so grateful to have a place to go. I guess if it was important, most of what I say isn't important. Account of my allergies, is it? Jeez. Except ragweed. I have now learned that ragweed is swollen. I just get a cold. And so is that allergies? Well, I guess allergies. She listened to my lungs. And of course, bronchitis happens before pneumonia. So it's a progression thing. It's like if you get a strep, if you get strep throat, it will become scarlet fever. Is that right? And then rheumatic heart fever or something. But there's a definite progression of these things. And for pneumonia, I think bronchitis comes first. Look, there's 3. We better watch these dragonflies. There's one over here. Where are you? Well, I just